Welcome to another episode of Taking It Too Far podcast, brought to you by the Blueprint Podcast at the one, the only Flash Media Studios, the one, the only place for you to shoot your professional media production in Orange County. If you've never been here, you need to get here. Stop going there, go here. Don't be there, be here. See you here.
Bars.
We have today lovely
Edith
and the one, the only.
Oh God.
This man deserves all of the introduction. He is what we call our local celebrity, if you will. A lot of people will. He's going to be super modest about it. But the one, the only Mr. Kasem.
Hello. Hi.
Is that all you're giving him?
That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm fasting. I got no food in me, no water in me. I'm hungry, thirsty. I need some coffee. And I'm trying to stay awake and be able to think straight without having anything within me.
Well, I have to say that it is definitely a honorable measure what you're doing, and to be able to, you know, still bring all the energy, still be you. A lot of people wouldn't have any idea. When is the last time you ate?
It's 5 o'clock in the morning. The food's not the hard part. It's
Okay.
the water. The water's the hard part. Like not having anything to drink, and you get like parched, and thirsty. That's the hard part. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even realize the drinking part.
Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, I can fast for 30 days, and then I'm like, yeah, but you can't drink, and that's when they go, oh yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking hard part.
Yeah, that's why.
But it's like more than just not eating food, though. It's like that's how you get closer to God, by not only not eating food, but doing all your prayers that we're supposed to do. And like I've been on top of it. Like we're supposed to pray 5 times a day. I've been doing that, surprisingly, which I've never really been able to do. So that, and on top of that, I haven't fasted like this in a decade.
Wow.
This is the first time because I quit smoking in January.
Wow.
Yes. So it was really hard to partake in this, but I knew that this year was like the year I'm going to do it. So with the power of having a amazing lady behind me, she pushed me to quit, and I finally quit.
Is she celebrating Ramadan with you?
She fasts as much as she can.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she's putting forward the effort.
As much as she can. Yeah. Because for girls, you can't fast when you're that time of the month.
Yes.
And like other certain things. So for her, I don't even ask. Whatever's good for her. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to do it this year?
It's just been 8, 9, 10 years of not fasting. And I kind of feel like God's given me so much, and there's not really much that I need to do in return. Right? Like I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do certain things. I'm a pretty straightforward, straight edge dude. So if all I need to do really is just fast and maintain my prayers, that's really it. It's not much that I need to do, right? And so I kind of feel like shit every time I, don't.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Giving up smoking was a big thing, though.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, I miss it. It was just a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
It's just brutal. Like to not smoke.
Yeah.
It's killer, dude. Like
how many days?
54 days took me to quit. First 2 days, I had a fever of 105.
Oh.
I had a really bad fever. My body was like going into fucking shock, and still stuck through the whole thing. Now I don't vape. I haven't bought a vape since beginning of January, but I do take a Zyn every now and then. That does help, maintain the anxiety and the withdrawals.
Yeah.
So I take like maybe maximum of like 2 to 3 Zyns a day. That's it.
Okay.
Which is night and day.
I don't even know what a Zyn is.
It's like a little small pouch of nicotine. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I guess going cold turkey on your body.
I did that, bro. That shit was fucking dangerous.
Wow.
Dangerous. Yeah, dangerous. Like I wouldn't advise anybody to do that, but I have a very like addictive personality. And so like I just had to do it. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like slowly, gradually move off. I just gotta do it. Yeah, that's it. And here I am.
And were you like, this is going to be the last vape that I buy?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was more so the night before. So I was like, when I wake up tomorrow, I'm not hitting the vape. Yeah. which was like super fucking intense. And for anybody who has vape knows, like if you don't vape, you don't get it. It is so fucking addicting. It's insane. It's disgusting, honestly.
Did you throw it away?
Yeah. Threw it in the trash, actually.
What, the night before or the morning of?
The morning of.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
What about you, Edith? Are you going to throw the vape away?
You vape?
I don't vape. No, I don't vape.
You just smoke trees.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
smoke weed? I can't stand weed.
Every once in a while, but now
I hate
I
weed.
do more edibles. I love edibles.
Okay.
Edibles are like a
For what?
full body high, like at night when I just want to like chill. I get home, I'll just take like half of one.
What, so it's
After
for
the
like a
gym.
relaxation
Mhm.
sensation per se?
Yeah, like you know how some people have their glass of wine late at night. I'll have like a little piece of an edible and just chill.
Do you think it's more mental than
I like
it actually
it's
working?
actually like full body. Like you feel it. Like you just feel calm and relaxed.
Just go to sleep.
I guess I over
Why do we have to fucking...
Lay down, close your eyes.
Yeah, just go to sleep. What the fuck? Why you gotta have this whole like...
Count from 100
I hate
to
when people
0.
say that shit. Oh, I love it, bro. Just shut the fuck up. Not you, but in general, just like...
Yeah.
Who cares? Like, what the fuck's up? It's like, we're gonna take a fucking substance to make us feel good? Like...
It's just to relax. Like, I don't know. I'm in my head a lot. So I feel like when I get
Yeah, you
home,
definitely are.
When I get home, I can
I've
just
never had that
chill.
addictive thing where, I have to do this in order to feel this way.
Yeah.
like
I've-
nothing at all. Like you don't
Nothing. I've never had that.
you don't have a drink like when you're at home. No.
It's really social.
Yeah.
You know, if it just is the situation or the occasion and people are having a drink.
I
or
think
something,
any substance is fucking stupid. Vaping, smoking, drinking, alcohol, weed, it's all fucking dumb.
Yeah.
The only reason why I give vaping some leeway is because it's actually addictive. Alcohol is not addictive. Marijuana, weed, edibles are not addictive. If they were, I'd get it. Cigarettes, I get it. Addictive. It's shit. It's really hard to fucking quit because you're addicted,
Yeah.
right? Like your body is like, give that shit to me. And if you don't, your body goes into like shock, right?
Yeah.
So those other things, you feel me?
In that manner. Because I was about to say alcohol.
Yeah. What about
Because I have a cousin that it is, I don't know if it's a mental addiction, but like from what you're talking about withdrawal wise, like for instance, that you need to have something like, your body needs some of that nicotine or something.
Yeah.
Right. You can't just completely go cold turkey. So I get that part.
One is like, for example, like I had an addiction where like I needed the vape in my hand. Just having that weird ass connection, and like I would like reach down and like try to feel for it. I would have felt like, oh fuck, right? That's one thing.
Yeah.
That is your own game that you have to fight here. But one is like your body's actually fucking like, it's like, give that shit to me. Like your brain is like asking for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like not giving.
So that's like a real drug then.
It
That's
is like
like
a real
that's,
drug. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like, how, people who have real substance abuse
Yeah. Absolutely.
issues
Yeah.
per se. Yeah. That's the reason why like when people maybe they're like meth or something like that, when they go into treatment centers, there's they still give them something like there's because their body needs to kind of wing off of it. It's kind of the same thing when people are on certain medications as well though.
Yeah.
People who may have like high blood pressure and things of that nature, if their doctor or practitioner or whoever has been prescribing them certain medications, they can't just go cold turkey because then their body will react to it.
Yeah. That's why I don't take anything ever.
do you think you're gonna stop taking the
The Zins? I would like to eventually. Yeah. But nicotine isn't what's actually bad for you. It's the way that it gets into you through the vape. That's what's actually bad. Yeah. I mean, there are very successful men that take the Zins in the morning. It like helps your brain fire off too.
Interesting.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Well,
I'm not saying you should, but I'm just saying like it's not horrible.
What, like a coffee?
Almost.
Type of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard
What do
that
you
it
got?
makes you nauseous.
Hmm?
I heard that it makes you nauseous.
If you don't have nicotine in your body and you're not used to it, yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, but for me, I can take fucking 5 of them, man. It's like nothing.
So that's almost like if someone smokes too much of a cigar when they've never.
Yeah.
smoked a
Oh, I
cigar.
feel sick. For me, that's like that doesn't happen.
Interesting. Yeah.
That happened with me.
I
With
can't smoke
hookah.
too much of a cigar
No.
because it'll make me feel sick like that.
Mm.
Yeah. Hookah for me, same.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts. Yeah.
Like it starts to come up, like if you're gonna vomit or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you got?
So what's something exciting that's happening in your life right now? Something big.
That's happening in my life right now. Business things for the most part. It's a lot of good things happening. My companies are, thank God, they're growing at an extremely rapid rate, and it's kind of hard playing catch up as the volume goes up. We're trying to build the right infrastructure to maintain it. That's really it, honestly. It's just fucking work. I bought a new car, Lamborghini STO, which is cool. But that's really it, honestly. That's all I do. I just fucking work and drive. Work, drive, content. Work, drive, content. That's literally it. And then when my girl flies in, she stays for like 2 weeks. And for those 2 weeks, work, drive. That's it. And then when she goes, it's work, drive, content. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She flies in from where?
SAC.
Oh,
Memento. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. For those of you guys who don't know, SAC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Now you've always had. Once you reach the point and the status of being able to afford exotics, right? You've always had one, no matter what.
Yes.
Right? Is it partially a want, partially for the businesses, for the status, and like tax purposes? Or is it just kind of tax purposes? I need to make sure I have one, tax purposes, for
It's a
the
little
balance
bit
of my money?
of everything. I mean, one, it does good on online, so it like gives me something to be able to post. But two, when you buy them the right way, there's a small portion of them that you can definitely deduct. That's for sure. And then also, I just like having them.
Okay.
Right, like I just genuinely like driving cars.
Yeah.
Like I bought my car. It was a one owner car based out of Laguna Niguel, and the
That's just a
guy,
local car.
yeah, which is why I decided to buy it. It's not so and so's car.
Correct.
No, it's like
came
a
from
car.
Florida.
Yeah,
or this, that,
exactly,
and that.
right. The guy averaged 1,700 miles a year on it. A year. Guess how many miles I put in the last 2 weeks?
1,700.
2,100.
Wow.
Yeah, right. 'Cause I love to drive, right?
Wow.
And so, and I'm not buying something that I cannot afford to the depreciation of the car too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's a few cars that I would love to buy, but I can't afford how bad that they'll fucking tank.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wow. So you buy them with the exit strategy in mind as well,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah, it's I buy them with, okay, I can buy it for this, drive this shit out of it, and then
Yeah.
potentially sell it for this.
For this, yeah.
Yeah, which is always at a loss, but
Yeah.
which it just has to be. You can't put 24, 30,000 miles on these cars and then expect to,
But it's a very sophisticated hedge, though, at the end of the
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Did you ever fix your last Lamborghini?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Never fixed it.
I thought you
SVJ.
were
I was trying to. It was. I took it to 2 specialty shops. They couldn't solve it. Took it to a bunch of just. It was a mess, dude. The car sat for 6 months. I paid $10,507 a month to have it sit, which that just sucked. And also the opportunity cost too.
Yeah.
Right. I'm like, bro, like I'm paying almost 11 grand a month for a car to just fucking sit. And every single month it's like, oh, we're gonna try this, we're gonna try this, we're gonna try this, and it's like, fuck, man. So
yeah,
that when that car sold, I was so happy. I was so happy to buy that car. I was so happy to sell that car. Yeah, literally.
It was like weight off the shoulders.
Bittersweet. It was bitter fucking sweet because it was like a car that I like. The SVJ was a car that I worked so hard for. That was like my dream car.
Yeah.
And it was always my dream to be able to buy it when I can afford to drive it every single day.
Yeah.
And I did. And the car is just not meant. And then there was a bunch of other shit too. After I sold that car, I found out so many things about that car.
Wow.
So many things. I found out that the motor was replaced after 4,000 miles.
Oh, wow.
I bought the car at 9,800 miles. The motor was replaced. I found out that apparently through the grapevine that the prior owner or the owner before them is a three owner car, including me. Either the last owner or the owner before that blocked the miles. Yeah. And then here I am. I buy it. I don't block shit. I'm driving the bitch. Like I documented everything. I bought the car with 9,800. You can see through all my shit.
Yeah.
It go from 9,800 to 1,200 to 13,000, 14,000, 15. Like I'm showing it.
Yeah.
But other people.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, so what does the service look like on that? Because a lot of people understand the cost of the car.
Yeah.
They understand like
service.
Yeah.
I changed the spark plugs like $3,000. I changed oil changes like $1,500 to $2,000. That's really all I had to do on that car in terms of like maintenance.
Yeah.
Which I don't really know how much a standard oil changes.
Yeah.
To be honest, that sounds kind of insane. I haven't gone like a regular car oil change in a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're what, like $200, $300?
I thought that the oil changes are like in very short mile spans, like 5,000 miles.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did it like 3 times.
Interesting.
Oh, you're like asking like how much have I spent total?
Well, I mean, you know, because a lot of people go, okay, the car is $600,000, $700,000, $800,000.
Yeah.
Right. So they're looking at the price tag of the car, but then there's the holding cost, right? Just like,
but I'll be honest with you, anybody who's spending 600, 700, 800 grand is
like no one. Like all that stuff is binary at that point.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you buying a nice bag, and you're not going to think like how much is it going to cost to maintain the bag. Right? If you're spending $10,000 on a bag, and if it costs you $500 to clean, so be it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Absolutely. So there's a saying that I've read many years ago that there's no there, right? So everyone sets these bars, right? And,
absolutely.
You know, once I make this much money, I can get this, or once I move over here, I can get X, Y, and Z. But then you get there, and then it's like, it's not like all that hype is not what it was built up to be.
It's not. It's honestly, it's not. And you tell anybody this, like when I sold my car, everyone was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you sold it. That's my dream car." Yeah, that was my fucking dream car too, bro. But like, all things get old. Like when you bought your car, you have a nice car, right? What do you have? An Audi, right? I'm sure when you first bought your car, you're like, fuck, this shit is nice. You went out for a cruise, you set up the fucking songs and shit, and you went down, right? Enjoyed it. But after a certain point in time, it becomes
a regular
normal.
car.
And that's the shitty reality of life, is that we set these crazy ass goals. We get there, we hit them, and then they just become normal. When I bought my ST, I was beyond excited. Now there's an In-N-Out fry sitting on the passenger seat. Like that's just, you know what I mean? Like that's just how things go. And it has nothing.
So real.
Huh?
That's so real.
Yeah, but that has not a damn thing to do with appreciating them. I'm thankful to God.
Correct.
I'm beyond
100%.
I am so thankful that my everyday car is a special edition track car from one of the greatest car manufacturers out there. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean that it does not become normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. Absolutely. So where would you try to help people have a real good understanding of the journey, right? And where to enjoy the journey and how they got there and what it took.
I think it's extremely hard to enjoy when you don't have anything that's keeping you comfortable, right? It's hard to enjoy that part. Now, at this point where I am in life now, I can enjoy, like, for example,
because you can look back after.
Well, but plus I'm not in dire need right now, right? Like I'm not fighting to pay my, car note, house note, whatever.
Yeah.
So like, for example, today I had a meeting scheduled for 2:30. That was really important, but it didn't go through, and we're supposed to meet tonight at like 6, right? And I've been like waiting for this shit to happen for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I can now laugh at that. If this was me 2-3 years back, I wouldn't even be here. I'd be stressed beyond, like, fuck, I need this shit to happen. I need this shit to fucking happen. But now that I've already gone through things and I'm somewhat established, that I don't stress out as much as one should.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying that journey, and like I can laugh at these things. I'm like, oh wow, like
For sure.
this sucks, you know?
I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's a secret to standing out on social media? What do
That's
you
a
think?
secret. I don't think it's even a fucking secret. I think it's just you just be yourself.
Hmm.
Right? I mean, if you try to be like Cristiano Ronaldo's wife, people
Oh, I
are
love
going to
her.
say that, right? But
I
if
love
but if you try to be like her,
Mm.
then you won't be authentic. Like I am me. I'm unapologetically me. I curse, 'cause that's just how I talk. I drive fast. I don't care if that upsets you, right? I drive my cars every day. I don't treat them right. I hate certain things. I like certain things. I'm open about my faith, about the views that I have. Like I'm just me.
Yeah.
I think that's what people like, is just to be able to see someone that's like unapologetically them.
Yeah.
If I don't agree with something, I don't. And I have no shame in saying that either.
Yeah.
Were you always like that, or when you
Always.
first started social media, you
No,
were
I
a
was
little
always
shy?
like that. I was always like that.
Wow.
I was always like that.
That's
I mean, even as a kid, like if I didn't think something was right, I would say it.
Mm.
Yeah. And that trips me. Like there are people out there that if they see something not right,
Yeah.
they won't speak up
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because they're afraid of what someone else will say. They're afraid of someone's opinion. They're afraid that I don't like. I can comprehend certain things. I can comprehend certain things that I can't even like. I don't. That doesn't even compute
Mm-hmm.
how you cannot stand up for what you think or what you believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask, like, why do you think it's so hard for people to be themselves?
Because they want to be accepted, and they're trying so hard and striving so hard to be accepted. It's the same reason why men buy nice cars, because they want to be accepted. It's the same reason why girls get nose jobs and boob jobs and do those things, is because they want to be accepted by others.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why we dress nice and do certain things, is because we want to be accepted, right? But at the end of the day, your real value comes from you. Like I drive my car, I have my cool car for me.
Hmm.
And it's fun. I like it. You like it. Cool. Awesome. But I do it for me. I dress this way for me. I do certain things for me. The way I think is for me.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So like I'm not gonna abide.
So where does that word like selfish come in at? And
I am selfish.
Is
I am selfish.
and is it bad or is it good or is it kind of both?
I think it's good to be selfish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I
I
think
agree.
it's
I think everybody should have some sort of selfishness.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I think that word has a negative connotation behind it.
Yeah.
But being selfish to an extent is you caring about you.
Yeah.
Like I care about you, right? But if I only care about you and I don't care about me, I will end up not being happy.
Mhm.
Correct.
So there has to be some line that you have to draw where it's like, I don't fucking care what you say. Like, this is what I feel.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's getting a little warmer outside. I know we spoke about this before. You
What's
know,
that?
it's bikini season.
Oh, God, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Go ahead.
So is it taking it too far if your girl wants to wear a bikini at the beach?
For me, absolutely not.
Wow.
But the same goes for me too. No bikini. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't if she asked me not to be, not that I'm some fucking hunk, but that if she asked me to not wear or not be shirtless on the beach, absolutely, it's fair, right? In my faith, we're supposed to protect ourselves for our spouse,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
So I don't want any guy just to be able to stare at her, nor should she want any girl to be able to stare at me. I think it's a two-way street, right? which a lot of girls get anytime I say, well, that's not fair. No, motherfucker, I'm saying for both of us.
Well, okay, in that case, I guess.
I mean, how can you fight that? What the fuck? I mean, how?
Yeah. What do you?
What do you mean, I guess?
Yeah.
No, okay,
Hold on,
no.
you're
In that case, I agree, because if you don't want me to wear a bikini, but then you're over here like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the beach with my boys and be shirtless, and I'd be like, what the hell?
Exactly. That would be a
So
what?
that would be
Double
a
standard.
problem, yeah.
I'm not like that. No.
Yeah.
Okay, but what kind of like bikini are we talking about? Like because there's
a
because
bikini,
this
right?
because this is like so like loose of a term.
No, hold up. You
Okay,
got to
wait,
understand.
no,
this.
that's
You're
a good
talking to someone.
question.
So
What is appropriate for her to wear at the beach then?
that's a hard question, right? Because I would want my wife to be comfortable at the beach, but also abide by my faith and the rules. So what I would do is like, for example, like if we went on a honeymoon, I'll go and I'll fucking rent a nice private part of the fucking beach where I don't need to worry about other people seeing you. And she can comfortably wear whatever the fuck. Like for example, if we went to Bora Bora, it's pretty secluded. Obviously, I can't protect from everything, right? But I can do the best that I can do to abide by what my faith says, but also give her a nice time too.
Yeah.
For example, Bora Bora, you can actually rent a hut on the beach.
Right.
Yeah.
But for the
It's
people
private.
that don't have that type of money, all right, but then still want to be like keep
They
the
work
faith.
harder.
They still want to keep
They
their
work
faith.
harder.
Hold on, it's not that simple for them, all right? But
It was for me. I
they're
worked hard. I
girls.
knew what I wanted to do. I worked my ass off. I prayed to God, please
okay,
give
let's
me
just
the
say
ability
in a scenario.
to do that.
In a scenario, you can't afford that, right?
Okay.
But your girl still wants to go to the beach with you.
Yeah.
What is okay for her to wear?
I mean, it's a nice dress, maybe. And like, I don't know, like those sun dresses.
Okay.
I've seen those. Those are cool.
But like getting
like,
into
no
the
cleavage.
water, getting into the water isn't an option.
I mean, if you want to, sure. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna say if you do that, I'm leaving you. I'm not saying that, but I mean, listen. At the end of the day, what matters to me is that my girl has respect for me, has respect for herself, and again, I always say this, and I have respect for her and respect for myself.
Yeah. What if she still says that I am respecting you, but not saying that she's wearing like some little skimpy bathing suit? Because I have this like difference in visual between like a bikini and like a bathing suit, right? Like a bathing suit is still kind of like covering up the goods a little bit.
I mean, well,
right?
so hold on. What you just said, covering up the goods, right?
Okay.
I don't want no dude seeing my wife's goods. Those are my fucking goods.
Yeah. So that's
Right?
the reason why I'm saying,
And
right?
some people just don't. They don't grasp that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if I'm abstaining from doing certain things and waiting to get till I'm married to do it with whoever I'm with and doing all these things, right, blah, blah, then it should be my privilege to see that.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's still like swimwear. Let's just say swimwear, right? Okay, so there's
one
still
piece,
swimwear.
I guess, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
okay,
But-
all right, yeah.
guess.
I mean,
I mean,
okay,
if
yeah. Like
that's-
if you're
that's
trying
the
to
case.
cover like the midriff, okay, yes, right. But there is still
Urka,
like
no fucking water.
there is still two-piece bathing suits that are still like not super revealing or anything like that. They're still covering
You're
up the
talking to
goods.
someone who thinks that if it's till here, like to me, my girl, if she went out like this, I'd say fuck no. That's to you. That's cool. Me, fuck no.
This is what I'm wearing, guys.
Yeah, your boobs are fucking
a
hanging
long
out.
Sleeve.
Yeah,
A long
fair.
sleeve.
But
A
your
long
cleavage is
sleeve.
fucking hanging out. Like I would not want my girl to
And
be
I'm
like
in
that.
jeans.
Those are not jeans.
Jeans. Those are not
fucking-
jeans.
Those are
Leather.
tights that are glued to you, right? Which,
Absolutely.
again, that's you. That's you. I don't have a
Absolutely.
saying, right? But
I
I
mean,
mean,
like-
want my girl to be like that.
If
Okay,
your
so the
boyfriend is fine
pants-
with that, then it's fine with
The
that, I
pants
guess.
are wrong too.
Personally speaking, I think they're extremely tight, and for my what I
Likings.
like, yeah, that wouldn't be cool with me.
Absolutely. Yep.
But,
I think
but
it's
again, like you
No,
have
no,
to.
no. I respect it. I respect, your.
That's how I see.
no.
Yeah.
I personally think that you take it a
I'm
little
Muslim.
too far.
Like,
as
hold
well.
on, hold on.
You think
Huh?
I'm taking it too far wearing
Alvin,
this
I'm
long
what?
sleeve?
I just said it. What am I? Muslim,
Correct.
right? So we follow the book to the best of our ability, right? So and that goes for what? You're talking to someone who's trying to follow the faith.
No, and I
Absolutely.
respect that and I understand that. It's
But
just
listen,
crazy
we
how,
also
like,
have no. But then that's when you don't deal with certain things, right? Like, for example, you asked me a question earlier about hugging or something, right? And what was the question? I forgot it.
Are you a hugger?
Am I a hugger? To who?
So to women, are you a hugger?
No.
When you say hi to, it could be your best friend's girlfriend.
There's very, 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 very few girls I would hug that are not my wife, my mom, my sister, or my sister-in-law
Because
because of respect. See,
okay, no, but what's the reason why you hug them?
We're like this.
Okay.
Or we've known each other forever. And even that fucking hug is not like a, oh my God.
Yeah,
it's a straight
like
like what's
a-
up? Boom. Why? Out of respect for not only my girl, but my friend too.
Correct.
Right? Because in my eyes, and not just me, 2 billion of us, it's I respect you so much, dog, that I'm not gonna even come near your girl.
Yeah. You're giving like zero opportunity for
Zero.
any
For
anything.
Nothing can even cross your mind if you know that I'd fuck doing certain things. I'm not even
respect
shaking
that.
her hand before.
I respect
Let
that. for
alone
sure.
you could think anything else,
Yeah.
right?
I definitely respect that.
Yeah, and then you see these other couples give a kiss on the cheek and something like, what the fuck, bro? Like you're letting some other dude kiss your wife on the cheek. I don't care if that's tradition. That to me is crazy. To me, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like you're letting another dude kiss your wife on the cheek. Fucking crazy.
And what do you do if girls like go to just hug you? Do you like?
It's kind of hard to give an entire explanation, so I'm kind of like, "What's up, bro?" But then afterwards, I'll kind of like explain, yeah. Or what I do to prevent that 9 times out of 10, I just go, "Hey, nice to meet you." Literally, I do. Like even right fucking now, I walked in here, right? What did I do? I shook. That's it. Respect. You got a dude, I got a chick. I'm straight, bro. Like I don't need that. I don't need to be like, I'm happy. I want to remain happy. All right.
I like that. As a Latina, I agree. I don't think that your man should be hugging any girl, girlfriend, whatever. Like
You grew up
The
with
Mexican culture is the
like-
worst.
you grew up with kisses on the cheek.
yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh,
best.
like
my
that.
best-
But that doesn't mean that I want my man to do that.
so my best
And
friend.
but
is,
I will
Okay,
also
but you probably still do it though.
I will also
Shut
Shut up.
I
I will also respect you. If you don't do that to me, I won't do it to you. If I see you go out of your
yeah,
way,
but you naturally
not-
do it though.
It depends who it is. Same thing. It depends who it is.
No.
Yes, it does. I'm not just gonna be hugging any guy.
Mine's like a 99.999% like denial rate. So like
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'll hug like my older brothers. Like if I see my older brother's friends' wives are like 45 years old and
Of
I'm
course,
28,
yeah.
is,
Yes.
is,
Yeah,
is not the same, right? That's like almost like a big sister to me.
Sister,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even then, if I don't have to hug them, I won't.
Yeah.
I don't need to. Like, what the fuck is up with just hugging? Give me a hug. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say hi to you. Hello, hi. You know, and that's it.
Yeah. Like it's unnecessary.
It's
like
unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like all this extra like drama. Like, oh, they didn't give me a hug. What are you, like 5 years old? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Some would call me an extremist on that, but listen, at the end of the day, I'm doing it for respect
Yeah.
to my partner.
Well, that's like setting boundaries, just in general, no matter what. So, someone who actually set those, because a lot of people don't set these lines.
Let me say this. There was once upon a time, long time back, there was a slight issue with somebody I was potentially talking to, accusing someone that I knew of that person was trying to get with him. So someone I was talking to
I follow you.
were saying that the friend that I had was
Yes,
trying to
and-
talk to them too. And they said
Oh.
some this is way back when. Now, as I look back at it, I would see that friend was like really close to them and giving them like big old hugs and shit and doing this and that, blah, blah. So then as I started to like replay the things back in my head, I was like, I wonder. Now, if somebody were to say that about me, you know damn well bullshit. Kasem doesn't go near no girl that's not his.
Yeah.
Kasem doesn't do that shit. Kasem doesn't even hug him. He won't even, he barely shake a fucking hand.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So you can never say that about me because you know that that's not how I am.
Yeah.
So when it's being called crazy, I get it. But think about the logic that my faith has that protects us all.
For sure.
I see that.
Yeah. Well, and I don't think it's, I don't think you doing that and moving in that way is crazy personally.
Yeah.
Cause I get like the whole logic behind it. You know what I mean? And you know what those preventive measures are per se.
Yeah.
We can say preventive measures.
It is.
Yeah. For sure.
What about you? How would you feel if your girl hugs like your guy friends or whatever the case is, her coworkers?
Well, some of it is definitely not necessary for sure. Right. And my friends, I'm kind of known for like a super tight circle. I don't have many friends. Like I don't let people like close to me. I've been on a beeline journey.
Yeah.
And there's not many people that can stay on the track. You know what I mean? So I don't have people that are close like that. When I moved out, when I was like 18, I got my own place. I've never lived with anyone.
Oh, wow.
I've never had like a roommate or anything like that because I always thought to myself, that's kind of weird. Who has like a roommate with a dude?
Yeah.
And then they have their girl over that stays a night.
Bro, there are people close to me. I won't say their fucking names, but some of their living situations, or they're rich. They're rich. They don't even need to do this shit. They're making money. But they stop. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like I
it.
never got it.
You have a wife. You have a girl. You have another. What? I would never in a million fucking years do that.
Because I used to always think to myself, I used to be like,
that boggles my mind.
Wait, hold on. That's weird.
Having a roommate with a wife at home.
Like, so when your girl has to go to the bathroom, yeah, she's probably at home comfortable. So she has a little shorts or something.
What if you're not home?
Or something. Yeah, exactly. Right. So I'm thinking to myself, So it never clicked to me. So I had my own place when I was like 18.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And like, again, I've never had a roommate before because it's just never made sense to me where I'm like, okay, all right, my girl's going to be over. Like you said, like if I'm like not there.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, even if you are there and your girl goes out and then, like, so
it's awkward.
Yeah, so it's super. So as far as for my girl, like hugging somebody and stuff like that, it's only been whatever like the close friends are that been, that we've known each other for like years and years and years and, like 10, 20 years or something like that. Right. And it's just like you said, it's like it ain't nothing crazy. It's like, now, her family, her friends, my family and friends, majority of them are Latino. So that is a thing though. Like, you know what I mean? Where like,
Kids.
but it's not even, like kissing the cheek. It's almost like cheek to cheek-ish. It's like, like it's almost,
I just don't even like it.
Yeah, no, but I get it, right? But it's
like, no.
it's just been one of those things where like we've like grown up with, so I've never thought of it as anything.
Yeah.
But I get it 100%. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I never kind of thought of anything. It's always just like, it's always like, hey, like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't hug you.
What are you talking about? Me? It has nothing to do with me. I'm talking about. Well, you want to know what? You're like the whitest Latina like on the planet.
Oh my god! You say I'm the whitest. This motherfucker calls me a bell pepper.
That has nothing to do with being light. The bell pepper has nothing to do with being light, by the way.
He actually told me about it today, and I was like,
has nothing to do with being white.
He finally told me why.
Ever since you got closer and closer to Orange County, the closer you get to the water,
oh my god,
the more
Alvin,
white you
out
sound.
of here.
Absolutely,
bro. She's from LA, dog. She's like, oh my god, wait, bro.
Yeah, it's
from El Torito, homie. Relax.
El Torito.
Red.
I don't even know where El Torito is. All right,
I mean, she doesn't even know how to make tamales.
Oh my god! Just because I don't have that particular cooking skill of a Mexican.
When I first met my lady, she couldn't cook shit. I mean, not a damn thing.
That's mean to say.
She couldn't. She didn't need to. She's fucking, her mom is a traditional Pakistani mom. She doesn't need to cook shit. Her mom's fucking doing her fucking thing. Now, bro, she's making like bomb ass bulgogi and beef and like fucking pastas. And I'm like, yo, this is sick. This girl, dope. I turned her from like a super fucking Bay Area liberal fucking equal rights. I'm just kidding. It's like why are the rich rich? Why are this that? To she's slowly starting to come this way. I like
He
it.
said a liberal.
Yeah, she's super fucking liberal. She's still is, but which is cool because I'm conservative as fuck. I'm like, what is it? Far right? No, far left. I don't even fucking know. All I know is I'm far on the right side, and the right side, which is being.
What does that mean?
This is how I learned my left and right.
She's playing fucking soccer and shit. With
Wow. Are you like making the L like they teach you in elementary?
This is L for left. This one doesn't make an L, so this one's right. Continue.
That's why the American education system is currently at ranking number 872 out of 873. When they make fun of us, that is exactly why. When people in England call us dumb, they're referring to this.
Absolutely. The right. She said it's because when you tilt your hand a little bit to the right, it points right.
To the right. She said this is
an L for left.
All right, moving on.
Oh, wow. Very challenging, by the way.
We're moving on.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yep. And then you're looking for a man that, what was it, $4 million that you said last week or something?
After taxes.
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. What did you say?
Okay, in my defense, he said, if you could just have anything, a dream, all right? Okay. So I'm like, yeah.
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
That is not what I said.
Yes,
that is not what I said.
Run it back. Run it back.
We were talking about realistic.
What would you prefer?
No, we were talking about realistic expectations from today's women in what they're looking for in today's men.
You want a man that makes $4 million a year.
I don't.
After taxes.
I don't remember you positioning the question like that.
Simple question. You want a man that is $4 million a year.
Okay.
Yes or no?
That would be nice.
Then can you answer a question?
Okay, that's what you want, right?
That would be nice, yeah.
No shit, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if fucking a SVJ fell on top of me.
You see, we're talking about like, oh yeah, that would be nice, yeah.
Okay, but I'm asking you, is
a question.
Yeah, is that what you want? Huh?
It doesn't have to be. If I love him, then
it's a yes or no question.
If I love him, then I love him.
What is your expectations?
Why is this on me now? Hold on.
I just had a simple question. You want your man to make $4 million a year?
I would like it, yeah, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary.
Yes or no question?
No, because that question.
Yes or no question, woman.
This is
okay. You know what? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because if I say yes, then I'm like a bitch.
No, not at all. What the fuck are you saying?
What are you talking about? No one called anyone any names here.
Would you
ask some questions?
Yeah, listen. Would you want your man to make $4 million a year?
I'm gonna say no.
No, be honest.
Oh my God! Okay, I'm gonna say what he wants me to say. Yes.
Oh, look at this.
No. Okay.
My God.
I'm getting out of here.
No. Okay, so that's fair. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you.
Are you willing?
Wait, so you're gonna own up to it now?
No. That's fine. That's fair.
Damned if I do. I'm damned.
But are you willing to, if he asks you to cook?
Yeah.
Are you willing to clean?
Hell yeah.
Are you willing to be intimate when he wants to be?
Yes.
Are you willing to take care of the kids?
Yes.
Are you willing to basically have him like turn the house into a fucking home?
Yes.
Then perfect. That's fair.
Yeah. If he is paying all the bills, supporting me, doing everything he's supposed to as a man, I will do everything I'm supposed to as a woman to make sure that he's taken care of, the house is taken care of. We're good.
I personally don't see anything wrong with that. You want what you want as long as you know you got to give what you have to give.
Period.
The problem becomes when girls want, I want a man who fucking makes $500,000 a month, but I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that and I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I find that stupid. That's like saying I want a girl who is a 10 out of 10, but I'm not going to take care of her. Mm-hmm. It's not going to happen because she can find some other guy that's going to do just that, right?
True.
Yeah. But keeping in mind, She wants all that, but she wants you to be present. She wants you to be there.
Oh yeah, that's bullshit. That's not happening.
What? Okay, I understand he has to work hard to make all those millions. All right, but work-life balance,
There's no
he
such
has
thing.
to.
Thank you.
No such thing.
So I'm just supposed
Very,
to stay
very
home
difficult.
alone.
No. I mean, he will like, for example, me.
He'll leave you home with the kids.
I work
with the dirty dishes, the dirty clothes, and the dirty house for you.
And a fucking apron. No, I'm just kidding.
And a fucking apron.
I'm kidding. No, but like for example, me, right? Like I work and then I like to set a date aside once or twice a week.
Okay.
Where when I go out with her,
Okay.
my now standard is when we sit down, my phone is upside down and I push it to her. And she knows if it's not my father, my mother, my brother, my sister, or Miguel, or any of my other partners, if it's not them, I will call them back. And so she'll check my phone. She'll be like, no, it's not important. Cool. Because me, I have a habit. If my phone rings, like right now, if it does, I am picking it up. What if there's a fire? What if there's this? What if there's that? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I try to give her that time.
So that's good. That's balance. You have some type of balance.
So as long as she's okay with that, yeah. What it
Okay.
sounds like is like or what most girls want is for their man to be free from fucking 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. You know, that's just hard.
What do you mean we're not going to Netflix and chill all day? You're just going to go to work and abandon me?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's
That's
exactly
dumb shit. That what most girls.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, I understand that part. I get it. You got to go
Because
work.
wait, hold on. Because your expectation is for him to leave home at what time and return home at what time. What is the expectation?
He can leave as early as he needs to, like 7, 8 a.m.
Okay.
Okay.
And
And I would hope that he maybe comes back at like 6, 7 p.m. at least, so we could just unwind together.
What are you unwinding? You were home all day.
Oh, together. Like I could, I don't know, spend time with him.
I'm
Like,
kidding. Yeah.
and this is every day.
I mean, if there's like some occasions
Hey, I'm
where,
not gonna lie.
like,
If you find the right girl, you almost want to go back home.
you see?
It's true.
Yeah, I mean,
If
but
he wanted
hey,
to,
yeah,
he
I mean,
would.
but like
let me say this.
realistically though,
Let me say this.
are you gonna be back home at 7?
Brother, let me say this. I've been in relationships where I have found excuses to leave the house.
Yeah.
I've been in relationships where I was done at 5. I didn't come home till 11. I was just outside making some excuses to, I got to do this. I got to do this. Because I just didn't want to be home. I'm also in one now where I'm trying to find the quickest way
To get back
for
home.
me to get home. It's true. Yeah. But that's
understand
if the girl treats you right.
Yeah.
If she's kind, caring, loving, you know?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Kind of give her a little pass and shit.
I mean, that's just my view.
Yeah.
Personally speaking.
Yeah. Barely.
No,
Barely.
if there's like, a couple days out the week where he has to stay late, okay, whatever. But if we have like that one solid date night planned, then okay, that's fine.